I'm going to give my 11, which is quite different from what Noor and Kabir have given, because that just seems to be the trend on this podcast. So I have made one big
Great
call.
minds.
I have
Great
made
mind.
one big call, and I'm not playing Chris Gale. So I've got KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal opening the batting. Great mates. I feel like they'll form a great partnership, great bond, and they'll do really well. Karan Nair at 3, Puran at 4, Maxwell at 5. Now I have a player I cannot believe none of you have mentioned him. Instead of Hooda, I've got Sarfaraz Khan at 6. He scored 928 runs in 9 matches at some absurd average of 150 in the Ranji Trophy this year. He's bang in form. He scored like a triple
You know what
century.
trophy?
Ranji Trophy.
It's a Ranji trophy.
Yeah, and firstly his Ranji Trophy, and secondly that was in February.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's got form on his side, and
In February,
I mean, a lot of these players haven't played since
in
March.
February I didn't have facial hair.
Since March, a lot of players haven't played. Anyway, so we've got Sarfaraz at 6. I've got Gautam at 7. Again, I've got either Cottrell or Jordan at 8. I've gone for Jordan to start because they need the death bowling. Even though I love Cottrell's celebration, but I'll go with Jordan at 8. Then I've got Shami 9, Mujib at 10, and Ishan Porel to finish at 11. Ishan Porel starts are really good. So yeah, that's my 11. Anyone wants to hit me on this one?
COVID-19 hadn't started when Sarfaraz Khan was making runs.
That is incorrect. Because I mean, the first case was in December. But can we move on?
Yeah, I know. But it hadn't. We weren't in lockdown
Can we move on from the
when
point and ask
Sarfaraz Khan was making runs.
if you have any questions about regarding my team?
Because Ahaan, I mean, eventually it's gonna go back down to the mean, right? So eventually, Sarfaraz Khan is gonna go down to
Sarfaraz
play
Khan has scored runs recently. Deepak Hooda is not even scoring runs, and you've got him in your team.
Has he done it in T20s though?
I mean, he's done it at a very decent strike rate. So, yeah, I don't understand this argument that is going on right now because he's made runs. You back the guy who's made. Deepak Hooda has not even made runs. The only additional thing that Deepak Hooda gives you over Sarfaraz is bowling. But I feel like if you've got Maxwell as an option as a sixth bowler, you don't need a seventh option who does basically the same thing that Maxwell does in Hooda. I think Sarfaraz is the better batsman. Sarfaraz is the better finisher, and he's who I would rather have to finish my innings.
How is he the better batsman?
I don't agree with the batsman thing, but I also want to.
No, one second. This is very simple. Deepak Hooda plays the Ranji Trophy as well. Look at his stats. Look at Sarfaraz stats. Look at their stats in any other competition. Sarfaraz stats are better.
Ahaan, the reason I'm putting, I don't know if Kabir can say his reason also, but the reason I'm putting Hooda there is also because I don't know how Gautam and all of these people are going to bowl on a regular basis. But what if someone who, I don't think the top 5 is strong enough. I don't think the top 5 is strong enough. So if they want to play 1 or 2 overs of Hooda, worst case worst, they have that option, But that was my rationale.
Yeah, but I'm not choosing. For me, I'm not sacrificing my number 6 batsman for a 7th bowling option. It doesn't sit right with me. I'd rather have someone I trust more at number 6 than
For all we know, over lockdown he's put on weight.
I think he's unfair.
That's fitness.
He's an unfair cricketer. That's one of the bigger problems I have with Sarfaraz.
He lost weight. He lost weight. He started making runs. He lost weight. He started making runs. For all we know, not playing cricket over lockdown, he's put on weight and he's not making runs.
But from what I think he's my number 6 batsman. And I feel like for me, it was either Puran or Gale, and I think Puran gives more to the team than Gale has to offer. So
do you think they will ever actually play Gale?
It starts too slowly for me now.
Do you think though that I get your rationale behind why you did it, but do you think Kings will actually not play Gale?
I think it really depends on how he shows up in training, because the thing is he hasn't played for a year, almost a year, and at 40, when you haven't played for a year, you can get slower. Your instincts, your reactions can get slower. So I mean, it really depends. If Gale is training well and he's hitting the ball properly, then he'll probably play. But I don't think they'll sacrifice Puran. I think if they play Gale, they'll sacrifice Mujib. That's what I feel in terms of a gut instinct. I think if they sacrifice,
who's your second bowling option then in terms of spin?
Mujib and Gautam.
Okay.
I like Gautam. He's a good player.